But I'd like to zoom in a bit on Cornelius Van Til because he's one of our theological heroes, and seeing that he's a main figure in this work, and you address him and his critique of Roman Catholicism. I'd like to ask you about him. What made Van Til in particular so suitable to study, a useful conversation partner for this particular work? Because when people think of Van Til, the first thing they think of might not necessarily be Roman Catholicism, but he does treat the issues a tremendous amount, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he does so in a brilliant and strategic way. And I've learned a lot from trying to grasp what is at stake, fundamentally with Roman Catholicism. In studying Roman Catholicism, you can be trapped into going to different routes and to analyzing different details, but often missing the point, missing the big picture. Van Til helped me to grasp the big picture of Catholicism. What is at stake in one sentence? And when he talks about the Aristotle Christ or the Kant Christ, or the Aristotle Kant Christ, that is a summary that is very helpful in grasping what is at stake with the system of Rome. Of course, Van Til was not a scholar dedicating himself to the study of Roman Catholicism. So his sections on Roman Catholicism are often impressionistic and in need of further study and more detailed analysis. I recognize that. But in terms of the illuminating important contribution in helping Reformed evangelical theologians to grasp what is at stake fundamentally, Van Til made a unique contribution. And I also wrote a chapter on a forthcoming book on Van Til, on his analysis of Catholicism, and recognizing the fact that he was also seminal in that field of study, although not central in his own writings, but always present. In every book he wrote, there was a section on, of course, Thomas Aquinas, Vatican I, Vatican II, and even if these sections were sketchy, they were always illuminating and seminal for future theologians to continue to work along the same lines. And I'm trying to do what I learned from Van Til.